such a great program because it not only allows like volunteers to go out and build schools, but it also allows the community to be a part of the school. So they have ownership of the school, which makes them cherish it even more than just being able to get knowledge. They also own a part of the building that they're creating and the legacy that they will have.
And some people don't really understand that some of these kids may not even know what a school is. So it's like we're inventing something just for them and giving it to them. Like getting a gift that you didn't even know existed and then being able to do whatever you want because of it.
What if the school we're building teaches the person who finds the cure for AIDS, or the person who solves world hunger, or the cure for cancer? You know, there's all these untapped minds that without the proper resources they can't do much, but if we give them the means and the education, they can do leaps and bounds of things.
When we're born with nothing. We have no skills. And I feel like, although our parents do help with that, schooling is what really helps us grow as people. And it facilitates everything that we know, and it gives us the building blocks to build whatever we want to with our lives. You've got to think about all the revolutionary things that they could be doing.
A lot of those countries where they just have nothing, it's impossible for kids to have a future. I mean, they have no hope of learning. They can't even read. There's no future in not being able to read. You can't build infrastructure of a country on maybe knowing how to work in a field or work basic labor. I mean, there's no future in that. And if we want to really fix that, the only way to do that is to improve education.
Knowledge is power. Giving them this school is giving them access to their future, not only for their community, but for the global community. We don't even know how influential this one school will be. You know, teaching arithmetic and how to read, it may seem simple to us, but to students that don't have access to it now, it could mean everything.
Hi everyone, Robbie, so the reason I wanted to do this was because I'm planning on going into an education major when I grow up. So being able to see more schools being put into other countries who aren't doing so well really just made me feel really good. And helping children succeed is like what I want to do for the rest of my life.
I think that here in Brighton we don't really realize how much we have and how fortunate we are, and don't really think about that there are other people in the world that don't have anything close to what we get, and I think it would just be really good to give back to them and let them experience what we get to experience.
I think a lot of people at Brighton kind of blow it off like, oh, $35,000, like, oh yeah, we'll build a school, but like really think about it. In those countries, they do not have education, and we can provide that for them, and that is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I don't know if you guys like realize it, but when you go like downtown and ask people for money, you explain like why you're raising it, they like have like their eyes lighting up. They're like, oh my god, that's such a great cause, and like they're willing to even donate like 20 or 40 bucks, and it's just great to see that the community is so behind us and is like supporting what we're doing.
And because they love it so much and they're so into it, it makes us want to work harder for it too.
Every time we just get a little bit more money, even if it's like a quarter or like someone gives $1 at a time, my heart fills with joy every time someone donates, because we're just building more and more to like build a school for kids who don't even know what a school is.
This foundation is super important to me personally, just because I visited a third world country 2 years ago and got a first look at how their education systems functioned, and they are honestly awful compared to what we're blessed with here. So we need to take like a bigger perspective look on this and help.
I volunteer in Detroit and help underprivileged kids, and a lot of the things that we take for granted, like playing with crayons or card games and stuff, they really enjoy, and the only place they get to do that is at school. And so I feel like helping kids in another country is really important, because
going through mission trips with churches and seeing how poor and little that third world countries have, and just to see poor innocent children on the side of the road with nothing and making mud pies as their food. And to just know that like we have a chance here at BHS to just not only change a child's life, but change generations, and to eventually like see what that one school can do for that community is awesome. And I think we're just looking forward to that and really excited about what our community can do all over the world, and like just affect so many different people, and we're super excited to just be on this journey.
This foundation is really important to me because it gives kids in third world countries a school that they can go to and get different experiences that they'll never be able to have otherwise.
Pencils of Promise, the organization we're going through, is just a wonderful organization. The reason it really hits home for me is I really wouldn't be the person that I am today without my education. If we can in any way help kids that are less fortunate than us or need a little more help get an education, that's just resounding, and it hits my heart, and I know it strikes the heart of this community.
Yeah, I think I'm really devoted about this charity because I love helping other people, and I want to help other people in the same ways that I have been helped throughout my life, and I think education is a very important aspect of that, and I just want to see a change for the better.
This charity is important to us because going to Brighton High School has given me so many opportunities. I think being a student here has been amazing, and giving a student across the world opportunities that I've had really hit home to me, because even if I don't even get to know that person, in my heart, like I know that they're getting these opportunities that I got.
This year's Senior Survivor Week is sponsored by Kensington Valley Varsity.